So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 18 of ReZero. Um, that was probably one of the best episodes of the show. Uh, it was very unique and amazing and beautiful, and it was filled with birds at some moment. That was overdoing it. That was, yeah, I almost fell from the chair. So the reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion, which is gonna start right now. But I'm telling you right now that there's not gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a really short discussion because we have to check out the whole fucking puck situation. I'm gonna rewatch everything again completely. So Puck attacks all the little bastards, fingers, and kills them. But he is not killing Betelgeuse and Subaru. Betelgeuse says that his brain trembles as always, and Puck doesn't see the arm thing power. Because Subaru, I don't care what you la la, and Betelgeuse attacks Puck, but that power is not enough to kill him. There's a lot of details in this. That is sleuth. You should have killed me right away. Even with the power you have, you failed to do what you need to do. Okay. He says, Fox says this is stupid, and yeah, him appearing a into him transforming into big ass Puck makes everything really cold. If you truly want to kill me, then grow 1,000 shadows, half of what Satella could. So those arms are shadows, and Satella could do that, and she could have done 2,000, as far as I understand, while he have like 8 or 6, not much. So Satella is strong, okay, I get it. And now we definitely know that arm ability is actually witch ability, and heart, touching heart, is a witch ability. I do think this something is connected. Fucker. And then why is it even all? So they have a contract that if she dies, he's gonna destroy the whole world, and he appears into gigantic monster. Unbelievable, says the man. This is unbelievable. Starts eating his fingers as always. My faith, everything I've devoted my love to, everything. Yeah, I said that. At the hands of a mere spirit. Shouldn't talk to a spirit about time. So spirits live for a long time. Uh-huh. Devil like you, a pain that lives for eternity. But waste most of it in idleness. I mean, you gotta give credit to Betelgeuse the way he took his death like normally, and he was, what is the word? Shit, I forgot the word. But he was like, yeah, talking back to Puck, like, "Oh, you're like long-living creature and stuff. You don't understand religion, my faith. I mean," and his brain trembling so good. This is death is this death isn't even a punishment. Okay, this is why I hate all of you. The ordeal has been completed. What's that? Um, I mean, I know what's ordeal now, and it's written from a capital. So ordeal is not just a word; it's actually an important word. And how it was completed, at what moment it was completed, by whom it was completed. Even if my body dies, my wishes will be called to the exalted witch's side, and I'll receive her love. I look forward to our union. So what I can tell from that, it seems like it's like in Harry Potter. What those things are called in English? I'm interested. I don't know. A Horcrux. A Horcrux. It's called a Horcrux. Yeah, Horcruxes. Horcruxes. Voldemort's things. When his soul was split and some objects or people, maybe this is the same type of situation when Witch was kind of split and they have to somehow complete the ordeals. I don't know how he completed the ordeal and or who completed the ordeal, or maybe killing Emilia is the completion of ordeal. But seems like the guy is like, okay, I'm gonna die, but that just means that the witch will have her power back, and I'm gonna be brought back somehow. At least that's how I see it, because the shit is fucking cryptic. He quit while he was ahead, but I mean, Puck's saying cryptic stuff as well. You have committed 3 sins, says. I'm sure he committed much more sins. Because this whole sin situation, I'm not gonna go into detail. I don't want to harm religious people. But this is. I've committed. I mean, there's a scene that like, you cannot eat too much. Like, half of the world committed this scene. More than half of the world. Everyone, basically. Just few little percents of people who never seen or seen not too much, because this is all very old. You broke your promise to Lisa, and what scene is connected to fucking breaking? Let's check it. Oh, there's actually an anime about deadly scenes. Uh-huh. Let's check it. Let's check it. So, what scenes? Uh-huh. 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 There is no scene. There is no scene that resembles him lying to Emilia. Because what's lying? It's telling lies, right? But nothing of those. Pride? It's not connected to pride. Greed? It's not connected to greed. Wrath? Wrath? It's not connected. Envy is not connected. Lust? No. Gluttony? No, of course no. It's eaten a lot, and we all seen when we enter McDonald's. And sloth. I definitely know. So what the hell was the scene for breaking a promise to Leah. That was not a sin. That was a lie. You don't seem to understand how important a promise is. I mean, you understand how important a promise is, but there is a pretty serious case of understanding of what's good and what's bad, and actually having power to save people and wanting to use this power to save people. He broke the promise. He knew it was important. Of course, everyone understands that. He broke it not because he was just a dick. He broke it because he wanted to help her, to protect her, knowing that everyone wanna kill her, and knowing that he have the power. So even in religion, they have such cases of, if you sinned in a way, but your original idea was saint and was right, it doesn't kind of count as sin. It kind of balances itself. And this is the same case. I mean, if Subaru was a mere mortal who could die, he probably wouldn't go there because he would be scared or, I mean, not that reckless. But now he went there because he knew that he can change the future, change the past, and change the like everything. So fuck you, Puck, with all this like bullshit. How important the promise is, we all know how important it is. But he didn't do that because he was a dick, and that is not a sin. Tell me what you want. This is not a sin. To his spirit arts users, he also adds. So you don't seem to understand how important a promise is to a spirit arts user. So okay, we get it. A promise is very important. We get it. Okay, for a spirit arts user. Second, you ignored Leah's wishes and returned here. Because she was dying, motherfucker! I mean, what could... You're telling me if he's gonna sit there, eat apples, and sleep on Ram's boobs, she gonna build nice and survive? I mean, you can try that, but I have a feeling that you're gonna be sitting there for a few days. Then Ram gonna feel Ram's signal, gonna go there, and in a few days, there's gonna be winter everywhere, and everyone's gonna die. And Puck gonna appear and said, "Oh, you sinned. You didn't save my girl." Of course, I most likely I don't understand shit here, but I'm just telling you what I think, because he's just arguing with himself by what he's thinking. But he's saying you failed, and he's gonna say later that you failed to save the girl. So 3 sins: you lied, you ignored, and she's dead. And each of those are not literal scenes from those 7 scenes. Each of those are consequent events that happened one after another and caused one after another. Yes, his initial mistake was to go to capital, and after that everyone went to shit. But we know that it's obvious, and he cannot do this again. But his idea was right. He was not doing this for selfish reasons, as some people say, and if Emilia thinks. He was doing this because he wanted the girl to be protected. And is girl being protected? Is this wish selfish in a way? But you can say like everything is selfish in a way because you're doing that. You are doing that. Everything you do is in a way selfish because you kind of want to do that or something. So of course, if he would sit in the mansion initially, she was not in the danger at this meeting. At least we haven't seen any serious danger, but there's no guarantee that stuff's not gonna happen, fingers not gonna appear after that, and people not gonna die after that. So I don't know, guys. Cryptic shitbox says Subaru did nothing wrong. Subaru did nothing wrong. I mean, you can judge him and say like he could have done this, he could have done that, but I probably would, in his position, I would probably also go to the capital. Probably, not sure, but I will not be clowning around and doing stupid crap. But at least, I mean, probably, maybe no, maybe I would not go there. Because since I have the power to return, you know, I'd be using it if something happens. If she's dead, then I'm fucking jumping from the cliff, and now after that I'm going and trying to prevent it. But he tried to prevent it pr- prematurely, basically, like before it happened. And third, you failed to save the girl. You let Leah die. So you kind of you cannot let her die, but you cannot do what she's not what she's telling not to do. She's telling him to not to kind of what's the word? Think of himself, not be too reckless. But this is basically protecting the girl. In accordance with my contract, I will destroy the world. Nice contract. The hell? Who created the contract? Is Emilia is my entire reason of existing. She's There's no reason for me to exist in the world without her. Then just die. The fog is coming closer. It looks like a troublesome one has been drawn here. And he says gluttony or someone. Yeah, gluttony. I suppose they call it the white whale now. Oh, I missed it. So the whale is actually a fucking gluttony. Hmm. Huh. You called it here. Let Leah die. And now you die yourself. Uh-huh. I've heard this a lot before. A lot before. And he started laughing. And he says like, is that me laughing or someone else? I let him die, killed Emilia. But I mean, how can you know that will happen? Yes, that happened, but it looks like whole fate is just playing jokes with you. Whatever you do is gonna be used against you. And he dies. You truly are slothful, Subaru, says fucking Puck. Slothful person will be lying on a couch and be lazy to even switch a YouTube video. And him running and trying to protect people everywhere. Jeez. I don't know. I'm sure that I don't understand many of the things, and do not explain that to me. It's gonna be deleted. Every explanation, they're gonna be deleted. Just saying. And I honestly not very much into this like deep psychological religious thing, uh, mental and everything like that. So like Subaru's uh, everything that happened after that, Subaru breaking down and say like, "Let's go, Ram. Let's go together." I would go with her as well. Like the way she explained this, like you have like children and grandchildren and yada yada. Yeah, she was super cute in this one. But then he was breaking down like I have no straight, I have nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm useless. I'm no hero. I'm weak and everything, everything. But I mean, he just saw negatives while there are positives in him. And Ram supported him really, really well. I'm not gonna go through whole dialogue. It was brilliant and self fulfilling, I'd say. But the main idea was that he supported her at the difficult moment of her life, and she supported him. And I mean, yes, Ram best bro, that's for sure. Uh, Such love, I mean, yes, even without actually any chance to be loved back, she still loves the man so much. Um, what I wanted to say though after the whole Puck situation? But I think he got too harsh on himself. It was not that bad the way he thought about it. He was trying his best. He was not lazy. He was not for weak. He was doing pretty good, but I mean, he just achieved the moment to look at when he have something nice happening to him, and like when he have uh, hope at some moment, something ridiculous happens, and people dying around him, and him dying and stuff, and some gigantic creatures appear and start speaking shit about. Him being slothful and stuff, and then him having sins and Jesus, just poor man, let him do his thing. I believe in him, and Rem believes in him. It's all more like a psychological warfare against him. I understand that there's something more than that going on, but I'm not into that kind of things. I just, so yeah, not gonna even try to pretend that I understand everything. We'll see. So then we had a beautiful talk with Ram and Subaru, and him breaking down, saying he's useless, and her supporting him and saying, "Whatever you say, man. For me, you're a hero. For me, you have a lot of great qualities in you, and like, let's be together, our best friends forever." And they smile, but then she cries because she actually loves him and she actually wants to be with him. And he says, like, now I'm gonna start life from zero. Yeah, of course. We saw your first start from zero. It ended pretty bad. But I get it that it was the episode was kind of the realization because we had the moment of him failing miserably and making fun of himself in front of others, harming knights, harming his girl, lying, not lying, but uh, basically lying. Yeah, he said that not gonna go, but she still went. I'm sure. Is there? Let me check again just in case. No, that's not. That is not. Lying is not a sin officially, but that's not good. You shouldn't be lying. And I kind of lost my thought, but yeah, you get the idea. Shit, I lost my thought. I wanted to say something. I hope you're able to think through what I wanted to tell you. I'm kind of having it. I'm kind of having it. No, no, he's lost. Oh, yeah, and he came to the realization like everything that happened to him, this dialogue with Ram, this dialogue with Buck, some hints from Beatrice, and everything. He learned his lesson now. He was taught before, and now he actually learned his lesson at this moment. And not just learned his lesson, he thought it through and having an outcome now of this lesson. Like, okay, now we're gonna change the way we're acting. Now I will change. Now I have support. I have. So there was a huge ass development, and I cannot speak normal words to describe it. And it was a beautiful episode, and Ram was amazing. And it's very sad. I mean, I wish to see a fucking spin-off on them actually living and having fun together. Because these two, I mean, it's not like I I just like Ram. She's just super nice girl. If she's not killing people though. And Subaru is fun. I don't think it's gonna be too nice to see a separate story about him being together, but still, at least OVA. Yeah. And this is it. There was a strong ass episode, a very important episode in terms of character development of those two. And as I've said, I do believe that whatever happened between them, it's gonna stick, and he should survive that moment. How the hell he was? That's the big issue, because if you don't do anything, people die. If you do anything, people die. What should you do then? I don't exactly understand how it works, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. At least Subaru got the energy, the like he's believing in himself again. He got the support, which is very much needed. Yeah. So yeah. With that said, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye, and do not sin, please, too much.